Welcome back, trainers. It's Stein here, bringing you another episode out of my domain. Today, we are back on Pokemon Showdown. Now, before I begin, if you can, go down there, hit the like button for me, show me some support, because I love when you guys, let me know that you enjoy what I'm doing. It makes me happy. When I hit 5 likes, which is my like goal, I immediately try and go and make you guys another episode to thank you guys for the 5 likes in the last one. But if not, whatever, I hope you guys enjoy the video anyway. Also, real quick before I begin, I'm sorry. I know that my last video was like over a week ago, and it was a Nuzlocke, and I've been doing Nuzlocks a lot lately. Honestly, it's really hard for me to set up my recording equipment to record the actual 3DS, since I don't have a capture card. Hopefully, if my plans work out properly, I'll have a capture card by the end of the summer in time for Brawl. I can't wait, and I really hope it works out. We'll see. If not, I will have it at some point. But, Breaking Rank is going to come back. Just need a bit of time, because it's honestly really hard to record my 3DS right now. And it's honestly much easier to record Showdown and Nuzlocks and things like that, because I can just record the screen on my computer and make it nice quality and everything, and it all works out really nice. Now, today on Pokemon Showdown, as you can see, I'm in the OU format, and if you look at my team, you can see the first few. We have a Gastrodon, Riolu, Hydreigon, Charizard X, Gardevoir, and Magnezone. You probably can't see it all because the way I'm not sure how I'm splitting it up, but yeah, these are the Pokemon that I am using. There you go. That might look a little better. Gastrodon, Riolu, Hydreigon, Charizard, and Magnezone. Let's go over them really quick before we start. Earth Power, Scald, Recover, Ice Beam, Gastrodon, pretty basic. Riolu, I'll come back to. Hydreigon, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Heat Wave, Earth Power, Choice Scarfed. Charizard X, this is the bulky, physically defensive set. Will-O-Wisp, Roost, Earthquake, and Flare Blitz. I love it. I love this Charizard so much you don't understand. Gardevoir, Dazzling Gleam, Future Sight, Hidden Power, Ground, and Thunderbolt. I love Future Sight. It throws people off, and it's also an incredibly powerful move. So even if they switch into it, unless they're a dark type or something that really resists it, Gardevoir is going to hit really hard. It's a modest special attack, but it's bulky, and it has an Assault Vest with Trace, so I'm hoping to make use of that Trace. Magnezone, Life Orb, Analytic. Very good ability with a Life Orb especially. Flash Cannon, Volt Switch, Hidden Power, Fire, and I threw Hyper Beam on there for fun and for last resort kind of moves. It kind of works. But the main attraction here is Riolu. I've been trying some things out lately where I've been throwing a not fully evolved Pokemon onto my OU and UU teams, and it's been working out really well. Because surprise factor, people do not know what to do when they come up against a Riolu, or hell, I bring a Fletchinder, and they don't know what to do because they're expecting a Talonflame, and they find out the Fletchinder can actually be a little bit more bulky, even though it is weaker. But I mean, just things like that. I've been bringing a bunch of different kinds of not fully evolved Pokemon, and you're going to be seeing a lot of that in the coming videos, because honestly, I'm really loving it. It throws people off, and it's so much fun for me to use. This Riolu is Detect, Drain Punch, Crunch, and Copycat. Drain Punch and Crunch give him essentially perfect coverage, I believe. If it's not basically perfect, it is perfect. But combine that with the Detect and Copycat, Riolu becomes an amazing anti-lead. And I'm just going to start a battle right now to let you guys start it, since we're already 3 minutes in. If you guys want to leave a comment on anything down below that you guys see in this episode, please go down there, leave it in the comments. I will read it, and I will take it into consideration. But we've got a Jellicent, Chandelure, Scizor, Haxorus, Sylveon, and Miltank. Oh, by the way, guys, let me know what you guys think. I love this little Showdown layout. It makes it look like Pokemon X and Y, and actually has this nice little thing on over here. It's better than it was on the sides. You know, it has like the sides normally. Got it up here. Got a nice little section down here for my bottom, so I have a fake bottom screen. I just did air quotes. You couldn't see it because I'm not actually on camera. But let's see. What's the most common lead? I would have to say he's probably gonna lead with the Chandelure or the Miltank. That would be my guess, but honestly, I have no clue. Oh, he forfeited. People got no class. Conkeldurr, Manectric, Ferrothorn, Tyranitar, Talonflame, and Starmie. Now, I know for a fact Riolu here can beat the Starmie. It can beat Tyranitar. And it can beat possibly the Manectric, I'm not sure. But I'm going to lead off with the Riolu. And you lead off with the Manectric, so I guess we'll find out if I can actually deal with it. I'm going to go straight away. I'm going to Detect first. I want to see what he does. So what this Riolu does is he's basically an anti-lead, especially if something wants to set up. And especially if they're a Baton Pass setup, especially like those fully Baton Pass Mews you see running around UU, and you know, fully baton pass smear goals and things you see like that. It really does work. Ooh, Volt Switch. Because he can just copycat those setup moves and the status and stuff like that. Here's perfect. He's going to go for a Volt Switch, and now I'm going to copycat his Volt Switch and get out before he does. And, oh, he switched. He switches into the Ferrothorn. Good thing I don't actually have to touch it, but I do get to switch out for free, which is really cool. And now, with that free switch, I'm going to go out into Charizard. Charizard X, ladies and gentlemen. I love this Charizard. Mega Evolution, Flare Blitz. I just want to kill it off as soon as I can, honestly. Hopefully he won't get the rocks up. If he does, I mean, even if he does, Charizard X is not 4 times weak to rock. Nice, he switches into Tyranitar. Good, so he gets the Sandstorm off. I get to deal a little bit of damage with that, which is good, because not actually that much recoil, which is nice, too. Now, I don't know what he wants to do. I could probably take him out with a single Earthquake, but I would rather Will-O-Wisp him to be safe. There's the Will-O-Wisp, and he goes for a Stone Edge, which will do basically, I mean, it does a decent amount. I'm not gonna lie, 35.6% is not a bad amount of damage, but since I can easily roost off that damage, you can just, oh, Dragon Dance, nice. That's kind of cool. Dragon Dancing, but he's still lower in attack, so he's gonna hurt, but at this point, I think I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. He goes for another Dragon Dance, he got greedy, the Earthquake will probably, ooh, it doesn't, oh, with the burn will kill him, right? Yes, good. Burn usually does about 14 to 15%. Sometimes if they're at 15, it might, and they're like on the high scale of 15%, it'll live. But Burn is a nice amount of damage. Burn is a nice amount of damage. But that's Charizard taking out a T-Tar. That's what I love about Charizard X. It can take out T-Tars like it's no big deal at all. Now, in comes the Starmie. I'm not specially bulky, so I'm really afraid of the Starmie. And with that in mind, I'm going to go out into Gardevoir, who is my special tank. It's an Assault Vest, as you saw. Scald is not going to do much of anything to me. I'm not even worried about the Scald. And let's go for a Thunderbolt. Yeah, he definitely switches out there into the Ferrothorn. He takes that Thunderbolt like a champion. However, oh no, I don't have anything to do with it. I'm gonna switch. He's gonna go for a Steel type move, or is he gonna go for Setup? That's the question. I'm gonna go out into Charizard, hopefully take the Steel type move that he wants to use on me. If that's what he's indeed going for. He goes for a Withdraw himself. Okay. That's fine with me, because I am, as you know, the tanky Charizard here. And nothing you can do is really gonna hurt me, so I'm gonna go straight away for a Flare Blitz. Nice amount of damage for sure. And Drain Punch does not do much of anything to me. So I'm gonna Roost off. Yep, there's the switch. And he intimidated me. Now, he's definitely faster than me, but I don't think any of his attacks can kill me in one shot. So I kind of want to Earthquake. At the same time, I just kind of want to go into Gastrodon. I'm going to go into Gastrodon. He does a switch out into the Talonflame. Nice. So I know for a fact Gastrodon can deal with this Talonflame. And he's probably going to make another switch now, I would assume, into the Ferrothorn. But I really don't know. So I'm going to Scald, hoping it's the Ferrothorn. Maybe I can burn it. If I get lucky, I'll burn it. That'll be really nice. No burn on it, though. And he's probably going to go for a Grass-type move here. So I'm going to go into Charizard. Back into my beautiful Charizard, who can, you know, possibly deal with this thing. Oops, sorry guys, I dropped my mic. Gyro Ball is not very effective. I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp and try and burn him. He's going to go out into his Manectric, who's going to take a burn. Take that burn. But you are special, so I gotta be careful. Now, last time he tried to... Notice I switched out, right? Last time we both switched out. Okay, let me see. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I'm gonna go for a Roost and see what happens. Maybe he'll switch. Maybe he'll like make another switch or something, I don't know. But I kind of just want to go for a Roost. He goes for a Hidden Power, which does not even do that much damage to me. So I'm assuming he doesn't have any other good moves. It's probably Hidden Power Ice. Most likely knowing how Manectrics like to run, probably Hidden Power Ice. So, with that in mind, I can probably just go for a nice little Earthquake here. Unless he wants to switch into the Talonflame. Volt Switch into You're not gonna switch into Talons. I'm gonna switch into Starmie or something like that. I'm predicting Starmie or Pharaoh, or not Pharaoh, but I'm predicting Starmie, I guess. Let's see what to sack off that Conkeldurr. That would be, that would, I suppose, be another move, too. He does go into the Starmie, though, which is all fine by me. Because now I'm gonna go... I want to go back into Gardevoir and Future Sight, but I'm gonna go into Gastrodon, because most likely you're gonna use, like, a Scald. There's the Scald, just like I thought. Boost my special attack even more. And I should assume you're gonna switch now. And now I should assume you're switching into Ferrothorn. So I'm gonna go for an Earth Power now. Oh, you stayed and go for a Psyshock, but I'm physically defensive, so it doesn't really matter. And you're not gonna go for another Thunderbolt or Scald, so you're gonna probably go for another Psyshock. You might have Rapid Spin on you, so that's probably all you can do is Psyshock me, which is actually really nice. I kind of want to switch into Hydreigon, expecting the Psyshock. There it is. And now I'm Choice Scarf, so I can outspeed him and kill him with anything I want. And actually be really nice to kill him with the Dark Pulse, because anything else that comes in I can try and flinch. In comes the Ferrothorn, takes 37% from that, so one more, if it stays with that damage, can actually kill him. There you go, there's the dead Ferrothorn from Dark Pulses. And in comes the Conkeldurr now. Now, Riolu still has not gotten any play yet, and I kind of want to use him, but someone would have to die for that, because it's not good to just switch Riolu in. Riolu has to come in after something dies. So I'm just going to go for another Dark Pulse. Since I do outspeed it, maybe I'll flinch. No flinch, gets the Drain Punch off, and now he's probably going to want to go for a Mach Punch. And do I need this Hydreigon anymore? Not necessarily. Especially given how many are left. I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse, maybe I'll flinch. He goes for a Mach Punch, yeah, I expected. I expected him to go for that kind of kill. Riolu can't really do much to a Conkeldurr, unfortunately. That is the sad part. Cannot really do that much to Conkeldurr. However, Gardevoir will 4 times resist all those fightings and neutral to the Dark type if he's running knockoff. So I'm gonna go for a Future Sight, let him knock me off, let him get rid of... Oh, Poison Jab. Oh, wow. Poison Jab. Did not expect that. And now he's probably gonna go for the Mach Punch again. At which point I'm gonna go into Gastrodon and just let Gastrodon take the Mach Punch. Yep. Let Gastrodon take it. And you're probably going to want to switch, but no one on your team is really going to like that. I'm going to go for Scalds. In comes Starmie. Yeah, Scald's not going to kill it, but the Future Sight will. There you go. Starmie's down, no problem. He basically sacked it off, which is fine. I still know I can take out a Talonflame. Being fully physically defensive... Oh, there's a Conkeldurr again. Being fully physically defensive, I do know I can take out the Talonflame. I'm not really worried about that. But the problem is just killing this thing fast enough. I'm going to switch out into Gardevoir, let him take out the Gardevoir. Yeah, there you go. I don't want anything else being knocked off anyway. And now... Any way I can kill this Conkeldurr with Riolu? Not that easily, unfortunately. Riolu has a decent amount of power behind him, but nowhere near enough to really deal with this Conkeldurr. For some reason, Conkeldurr is like one of the Pokemon he can't deal with. There are lots of things. Most Dark types, and most of the Psychic types he can deal with, and a lot of Ghost types actually too. I don't want to Will-O-Wisp this thing, so I'm just going to go straight away for a Flare Blitz. Does not kill it still, unfortunately. And he's going to go for his Drain Punch, which won't really do that much. I want to go for another one, but I'm going to Roost first. Yeah, he switches out. Cool. He switches out. I get my Roost off. And knowing that he really cannot do much of anything to me, I'm going to go for another Roost. Let him hit me. Let him deal a little bit of damage if he wants to, and then I'll heal it all back up and be at full at this turn. That's all I really want, is to be at full again. Oh, he does a double switch. Huh. Cool. More for me. And at that range, a Flare Blitz kills you. A Flare Blitz basically kills anything. Oh, except now I'm at minus more attack. Wow, and it still did a decent amount of damage, and the burn finishes it off. Very nice. In comes the Conkeldurr again. The Flare Blitz. Still does 33% even at half attack power. So now it's 30. I'm gonna Roost. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not to Roost. He's going for Mach Punches, which won't do anything at all. I'm gonna go for another Roost, and then I can go for another Flare Blitz and easily take this thing out. You can't intimidate me anymore. So this match is basically in the bag, and I didn't have to use Riolu, which is really unfortunate. because I really wanted to use Riolu and show you guys the power of Riolu, but it didn't work out in this round. Honestly, I might be cutting my Showdown episodes short to be like one battle each, especially because it's 15 minutes and it's already one battle. Now, in comes the Talonflame. I can not take out the Talonflame like this. Okay, I'm going to switch into Magnezone. If anything, it'll just die, which is fine. Swords Dance, okay. I'm probably just going to die. So I'm just going to go for a Hyper Beam. I died, there you go. Takes out a lot of his health, though, which is really nice. Now, I know I can live this with Gastrodon. I'm pretty sure I can. I have 80, yeah, I think I can live this. And I can just go for a Scald. Yep, I can live that, and Scald will kill it. That's the end of that match. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Unfortunately, like I said, Riolu did not get his airtime, but he will. Hopefully, I'm going to use this team again. And keep tuned, because I'm going to put out another episode today to go along with this one, since this is easy to put up and do for you guys. And I've been really enjoying this team, so hopefully in the next episode you'll actually see Riolu in action. But thank you guys for watching this. If you guys can, if you haven't already, go down there, leave a like. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, because I do put up Pokemon content as often as I can. The schedule has been sporadic lately, I know, but I am still putting out Pokemon content, and I really hope you guys stay tuned and enjoy it. So until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching SteinsDomain.